And we're live. We're live, man. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Um, I'm just chilling. I decided to go live, see who stops by and stuff, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Well, I'll wait for people. I might put on like not some copyright music, but like some shit. Hey, Em, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Sasha, how you doing? What's up, man? I'm just shooting the shit. We're gonna, what I'm gonna do here in this operation is I'm just chilling. I'm gonna talk to you guys. We're gonna play some music that I can't get copyrighted for, I don't think. And we're gonna have a good time. You doing alright? That's good, man. It's good seeing you. It's good seeing you. It's really good. Really good seeing you, man. I might come on camera in a bit. I don't know. I gotta go to the store in a bit, but I decided, fuck it. I'll hang with you guys till that comes. But yeah, man. Anything exciting happened? I recommended you a channel recently. I think it was they were the way they were talking about films was really interesting. Oh, I can't really see you, but I'm glad I can if you're naked. That would be like violating for not for you and me. Like we would be violating each other. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. We would violate each other, but let's not violate each other. That's wrong. Fuck it. We're gonna make it less awkward. Here is some shit from the 20s. Hey Alex, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, come on, boys, and listen to my tale of the lady buckaroo and the old blackbird. Come and tie, yippee, 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 come and tie, yippee, yippee. This lady buckaroo can rope and ride, and on payday you can hear her far and wide. See what the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I'm having the same. Go see what the boys in the back room will have, and give them the poison they name. And when I die, don't spend my money on flowers in my picture in a frame. Just see what the boys in the back room and tell them my sound, and tell them I cry, and tell them I died of the same. And when I die, don't buy a casket.
I'm glad you're doing good.
Let's see what the boys in my car, and tell them I sigh, and tell them I cry, and tell them I died of the same.
I love this song. It's the Happy Poison song.
When I die, don't see the future. For speaking of my glory and my fame.
If I get blocked for this shit, I'll laugh.
That tell them my that tell them my cruel love. That tell them I died on the same. Tell them you sighed and you cried and you died on the same.
This,
No, I should play.
that shit hits, man. That shit hits. That song, like it hits. It's a good song. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good, Alex. I don't know. I just felt like playing that song. But let's throw up a banner. There we go. That's a good representation of what's going on here. Always good representation. Uh, you know. Maybe I'll drop this link in the Twitter chat. I don't know. Usually I just wait to see who shows up. If you make it, you bake it. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm sorry if I scared people away with the music. I was just like, fuck it, I want to play that song. But I want to go live. So I'm like, I'll just play that song and go live. It's like, yeah, that works. But yeah, I'm just chilling, killing, not actually killing. Um, let's see if I can look up some topic or something. What's latest news? Latest news. Ugh. So, oh shit, they're making an animated Smallville revival. That's dope. I'm down with that. Uh, apparently Warner Brothers is trying. This is what they're saying. I don't know. They're trying to. Hey June, how you doing? Welcome. Trying to hide the fact that Mr. Zack Snyder, his Justice League was a success. Apparently Warner Brothers doesn't want anybody to know that because they don't want to do his Justice League, which is bullshit. So let the man do his Justice League. I don't like what he's doing with the superheroes that much either, but that Justice League was way better than the fucking other shit we got. Oh, they're not fucking gonna put her in the fucking in the revival. Oh, Sasha, it's cool. I'm just a little high. Uh, it's cool. I smoked the joint today. A little bit of a joint, not too much. I don't think I'm even that high, to be honest. But I did. My mom was smoking weed in the kitchen. I was like, and she's like, "You want a hit?" And I was like, "Fuck it." So I took a hit, or I took a few hits actually. I took quite a bit of that shit, but Yeah, not big deal. But no, I don't think Allison Mack will be involved. I don't think Allison, because it's like you're. Why would you like add a sex cultist to your fucking movie? Oh, it's good you're clothed. It's good you're clothed. I was like, yeah, yeah. No, I know you were joking. You're good, man. You're good. Trying to look more into this. I'm pretty sure Allison Mack won't be involved. Yeah, but yeah, it's like you got Michael Rosenbaum, Tom Welling, um, Erica Duran said she would come back, maybe. Yeah, they want an animated series like Rosenbaum and fucking Welling do. I think, like, yeah, I don't think they'll bring him back. Hey, Swedes, how you doing? I'm not Cheech. Yeah, she's in jail. She's fuck her. She ain't coming back. How you doing, Swedes? Welcome. What's up, man? I watched a little bit of your last live stream, and I agree with 100% with everything you said. Like, people just need to chill, man. Like, I love, I like you guys over there, but you guys be fighting over crazy shit sometimes. So I like your approach. I really like your approach. Yes, it is. It's very beautiful day. I was outside earlier. We had to move the couch into the backyard because the city won't take it. And it's not bad. It's a little wet. Like, it's a little wet, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Well, I think you can have Chloe in it, just don't have Allison Mack because Chloe was a good character. I don't think Chloe should be punished for the actions of her actor because Chloe's a great character. Just don't have Allison Mack play her. Have someone else take a shot at it. You know, it's animated, so fuck it. You know, anybody can voice them. I mean, like for like Superman and shit. Yeah, you want Tom Welling back. You want Rosenbaum back. That's that's like the thing you want. You would want as many people back as possible, but you don't want that many people back. Like you don't have to bring everybody back.
Hello.
Hey, Ian,
Hello.
what's up?
There's nothing.
Nice. You seem relaxed right now.
Yeah, um, because my freaking allergies are like,
Right.
they are like, like,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
kicking in.
yep.
That sucks, June. Yeah, Swedes Ian is here.
Sweet, what's up, bub? Long time no see, Sweet. Sweet.
You calling him Sweet?
Sorry. I
No, no, dude, it's funny. You're good.
well because I can't pronounce like his name.
He's like, you and Ian know each other. Yes.
Yes. Aha.
Yeah, yeah, I know, Ian. Me and Ian are good buddies.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he can read your comments. He knows you say hello. He can read them.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I would have asked you what's up, but we like literally just talked, so I know what's up.
Uh
Like before the stream, we talked.
um and the sky is up.
The sky, yeah, the sky is up for sure. This is the sky is always up.
Yeah.
If it was ever down, there would be a problem. I think.
Or if we yeah. Hey Ian, you are stoned maybe. No, I am not stoned.
Hey, Sasha.
Hey
Hi. Hi.
No, he's not stoned. I'm stoned. Get right. Well, I don't even think I'm that stoned. But
oh sorry, like my mommy.
oh,
Yeah.
he said you stole his thing. You're not. He's not saying.
Oh,
How
that
the fuck?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I gotta figure out how to change the layout. How you doing, Sasha?
Doing all right, thanks. Sorry, I just had to answer some emails, so I was listening, but I wasn't commenting.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, you never have to come up or you don't have to comment if you don't want to. It's always your choice, you know?
yeah,
I'm just chilling.
yep. I'm just chilling like a. Now I almost got every member of the X-Men. My complete
Hey, Corey's here.
Hey,
cover.
Corey, I only eat babies like on the weekends. So I'm not eating babies today. But I don't know. How you doing, Leroy? What's up?
Come up on
We
panel. I didn't see you
today.
for a long time, Chloe.
Corey.
Sweet, I do
Oh,
not look like Girl Holberg.
dude, Goldberg's a badass besides being a shitty wrestler. I
Yeah.
mean, he's pretty badass besides him not knowing how to wrestle that well.
I thought you meant Evan Goldberg, the director of This Is the End and other Seth Rogen films.
Oh, wait, the guy that works with Judd Apatow?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
I don't know
um,
what he looks like.
all right, so ain't that the one who made the one show?
Freaks and Geeks.
No, and the g- girl Holbergs, and the uh, t- TV show. Okay,
What TV show?
the Holbergs. The I don't know. I'm trying.
No, I don't think he's talking about the Goldberg's TV show.
Yes.
Oh, he just said you're talk. He just said you look like more like Steve Austin.
Oh,
There,
what?
Steve
What?
Austin's pretty badass.
What? Gonna have myself a beer. What? Gonna have myself a Corona. What? Gonna have myself some hot dogs.
Yeah, that dude that played Kano in Mortal Kombat is the shit. Like that's Captain Boomerang right there. They need to make him Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
I kind of got
Nice boy.
talking about
Oh my bad.
being talking about being stoned because you might be or you're headed the way. I kind of got accused of that just the other day because I started talking about the texture of concrete.
Well, dude, you always come off stone.
And so,
I don't know how to take that.
yes. So anyways,
It's a good thing. You're
uh,
like the dude, but Art's the dude, but you're the other dude.
Well, I say he's the character I can relate to the
pancake.
most.
Hey, Eric, thanks for coming. What's up, Don? How you
Uh,
doing?
I just don't need any any help. You know, I'm naturally that way.
Yeah, dude, I'm usually am, but it's like it was there. I'm like, fuck it, I'm never gonna do this again. Probably, I'll just fucking do it.
So let's talk
I
about
haven't done it in a long ass time.
pa- pancakes. How pancakes are nice and are soft.
Fucking pancakes, man. Oh, dude, Eric, dude, you gotta finish that movie, The Boy and His Dog. That movie is insane, man. That movie is like fucked up. It's a good movie, but it's like fucked up.
What
Yeah.
about waffles?
Ooh.
Waffle Waffles is cool because you can like take the syrup and put it in like every crevice and like try to
Yeah.
fill all the crevices of the waffles. Pancakes, you can't do that. It's too flat, but you can make like each little square like filled with syrup. You ever try that shit?
You know what I
Tried to
think?
do that?
You know what I think of when I think of waffles?
What?
Benny Hill.
Well,
The British guy that ran in circles to the funny music.
Yes, I
Oh,
remember as a child watching Benny Hill eating waffles with syrup,
nice.
nice.
and of course, Donkey from Shrek.
Oh yeah. We're gonna stay at late. Tell something stories, and in the morning I'm making waffles. That's like the best line in a movie. Not the best line,
I'm
but
the
it's
pancake
good.
king.
Oh, what Ian? Which one?
uh, uh, Rebecca, now known as the pancake king. Of,
The Pancake King. Dude, fucking Jackie Chan's like I didn't know he was that. I don't even see Jackie Chan in movies that much. I mean, well, all his movies hit. That's probably why he's most paid. And The Rock's tied with Bradley Cooper, Adam Sandler, and Vin Diesel. That makes sense. That
Uh,
makes sense. That's it.
pancakes. Mm, fluffy.
Ian, have you got
Six.
the munchies?
Yes.
Ian, you're high?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm in good company then.
Uh, yeah, because I ate one of my, marijuana gummies.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, don't fuck up your lungs by smoking that shit. What?
Good.
It's Robo Vampire.
What the heck?
That sounds amazing.
Yes, you know what? I wish they make a film from. I wish they make Waffles actually from Waffle Bots. Actually from Waffles.
I'd be scared to have a robot like acting on set and shit.
Yeah. Attack.
By the way, I only shortened my name so I could see
It's
Tone.
5 o'clock.
Bob, shut up.
Hey, Sasha, were you talking to us last night in the back room?
Not last night, no, I spoke to LJ, but nobody else.
Oh, so it wasn't you and it wasn't Corey. Who the fuck was that?
Oh yes, so it was.
How could you, why would you think someone else was me?
Well, they had the Asian wording, and it usually it's either you or Corey that does it, like with the Asian wording. But it was really weird.
Could you not hear them or see them?
No, they were just in the back room. What happened was John was on another stream trying to figure out like about this Dybbuk box that summons ghosts, and one of the ghosts said his name in the Dybbuk box, so he was talking to the Dybbuk box people to figure it out, and we were muted, but we were kind of listening. Me and Ethel were like, I had him up on the TV, and I was relaying back to Ethel what John was saying on the other stream, but we had to stay muted and we were the only two in the stream, but someone was in the back room with Asian writing, like talking to us.
Yeah, that was not me.
It wasn't, they weren't being mean, but they were just saying a lot of like, they were just laughing and saying some stuff. And we thought, like, they weren't telling us who they were. They weren't being mean though. They were cool, but it's like they kept popping in and out and they wouldn't tell us who they were. It
I
was
wouldn't
really weird.
I wouldn't hide my identity from you.
Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted to make sure. I'd rather it be a joke than some random person. I think it might have been Nate fucking around, but even then, that's not really Nate's style because Nate would have showed himself.
Also, I don't know what a bibic box is. Or Dybbuk
That
box.
is a. That is like one of the new things where that is like a box you can like make contact or you like and the dead.
A box in a bed.
No, that is a box you can contact like the people who already are dead.
Oh, dead, not bed.
Yeah,
Dead.
we're contacting the dead people and we're asking them stuff. Well, I'm not. I like fuck
Uh,
that shit.
well, man, because
I'm
and that's kind of
pissed off
fun.
a dead person.
Because I show them the picture of the of the uh put each mm, like stooges, and I can actually hear like actually them, what.
Um,
Waffles are really good.
I tried that once years ago when I was very young. I tried something with a Ouija board.
Oh, bad idea.
I just did it because other people were doing it. I thought I'll give it a go.
Right. How'd it go?
Well, it felt like it was for real, but I don't know.
Anything bad happen or good happen, or was
Also,
it just kind of
my sister and her friends levitated someone's body,
Wow.
oh shit?
and I saw that with my own eyes. I don't know.
Dude, that's scary, but also cool at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey and June are going out in the comments. That shit's funny.
Ding 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 boom.
Voted the host in the MTV Movie Awards.
And it's corner from Kentucky.
No, they weren't talking shit. They were cool. We just didn't know who the fuck they
Yeah.
were, and it was kind of creepy. And then Ethel said it might have been that Asian dude from Kara Stream following us, and I'm like, I don't know how the fuck he would get here though. Well, you're blocked by StreamYards. I don't think it was you. I don't believe in the Oscars. I'd say we should do our own movie award show. Fuck it.
You know what? You know what? I think YouTube should actually give out or like the awards to the best people who make
Com-
content.
I mean, we could do that, but it's. I mean, there are some channels that do that, but I don't know. It's very subjective, and like some of us don't fit in the categories.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
yeah, because and sometimes that is a wig.
Yeah, like I know if we did it, wouldn't be rigged, but it's like what, like what category would Sasha fit into? You know, like Sasha does something unique that no one else does. Like you can't really put him in a category. You know.
Mm-mm.
Random weirdness.
Yeah,
Some weird. Well, that would be like most of us.
yeah.
Like Corey. Did you see Corey's video on fucking Bible Man?
Bible man. When was this?
He did a video, and first he was talking about horror movies for a tag, but then he did this this overlook on this show called Bible Man, and it's a guy or a small child. I don't know. I guess they changed it a couple times. That became a superhero by accepting Jesus, and he became Bible Man.
No, I did not see that.
And he fights people with a lightsaber, and it's interesting.
Yep.
Dude, that dropping again. It's great to have the music back on YouTube for sure. Like you got fucking. I was listening to like Price, and I also listened to Multiverse and what's it called? The Dick song again. And Cry, I listened to Cry. Yeah, listen to a lot of their music. A lot of his music.
When was that first put up? Was it this year or last year?
What
Recreational.
2020?
Yeah. So, hmm. Sasha, you should be totally watch. You will slightly smirk.
It's great. It looks amazingly horrendous. It
Oh,
looks like gloriously horrible. Not like horrible as in like horrible things happening, but just very badly made. You know.
and Corey did a review of it. Well, maybe I should watch his review.
Yeah. The first part he's talking about horror movies, but then like it's like 45 minutes. Then near the end he starts talking about Bible men. Oh, the holiday. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that, June. Don't worry. I did not forget. I'm gonna watch that. You got some stiff competition though, because that Apple Pomade too, that shit hit. Like No, like I bet your film's gonna be amazing too, but it's like that you got some stiff competition. Okay. Sasha, did you see Apple Pomade too?
I did a review. I did a reaction video to it. Yeah,
Oh fuck, man.
and Bryn told
Okay,
me that was the best compliment anyone could pay was to do a reaction video. Yeah.
yeah, man, that movie fucked me up. That was the craziest shit I've seen involving apples in well since Apple Pomade one. But Apple Pomade one wasn't even like it was crazy, but it was more emotional. It was more like emotional. This one was like, holy fuck, all this crazy shit's like happening.
Yeah. But am I the only one? I mean, the pool balls on the pool table. I just started to see everything differently. You know, not just the apple, but the signpost, the dead end sign, everything. You kind of think, oh, it's everything is different now
I'll have to rewatch it.
because I'm thinking about other stuff like it's its own thing.
Oh shit.
If you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. It, I like it how the apples were like in prison and shit.
Hmm.
Like the apple seemed like he was having an intermarriage with the orange because
Oh,
they fell in love in prison and then he was reconnecting with the orange, but his friend was murdered, and then the evil rapist apple, who was like sexist against oranges, was mad at him for having a connection with the orange, and that's why he raped him, and that's why he went to kill him. But thank God the gods like murdered him.
wait, I thought that was a different apple.
Oh, I took it. I saw it as the same apple because, like, when they're looking at each other and you got that epic music playing in the background, like
Yeah.
that's the rightful apple that raped him, and now he's gonna get his revenge. But he never got his revenge because the humans took it from him.
Bryn has actually requested that I make him some fake sleeves for Apple Pomade 1 and 2. I might do that, you know,
You should.
make them look like they're official products.
You should. That shit would be dope. Yeah, screw the Grammys too. I agree. My cousin were obsessed with Bible man, and my aunt put me in the corner because I said shitty. Oh shit! You should see. Oh wait, so that dude, I did see there was a dude in the comments who put up all the videos. I didn't know he was a cast member. That's dope. Yeah, dude, you should totally interview this dude. That would be badass. Dude, if you could get an interview with the original Bible man, that would be the shit.
Is that something? Does that sound plausible?
He said he had a cast member comment on the video, and I mean, it's fucking Bible man, man. Like, what? I don't know what these people would be doing after Bible man. You know, probably not too busy, but they might be. They might be having really good careers, but who knows? You know, they probably thought that was like a really good thing, and they thought they were trying to put a lot of work into it, and it just didn't work out. You know, shit happens.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
deleted the picture of myself from here, so I can't show myself.
you're good. Oh, for sure. Right, that's good, June. You know, because sometimes there's bad ones. And me not being Christian, sometimes there are good. Like, I like some Christian movies, like fucking Prince of Egypt is the shit, man. That movie's epic as fuck.
Is that an animated one?
Yeah, it's a remake of the Ten Commandments, and it's animated, but it's like really good. Like it doesn't drag at all. Like I the original Ten Commandments kind of drags a little bit, to be honest. Of course, I watched that shit when I was 8 years old, so I you know, probably wasn't the right time.
I remember watching, not to compare, but I remember watching.
Hey, Art.
How old would I have been in? Well, I don't remember when it was, but Rain Man. I saw Rain Man when I was quite young, and remember thinking this is the longest film I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Probably,
they
probably
do that.
because I found it boring. I didn't find it boring. I just thought this is really long. It's only 2 hours.
Hmm. Yeah,
That scene in the motel. Have you seen Rain Man?
yeah. Fucking, he counts all the like little sticks, the
That that's
toothpick.
that scene where they go to the motel and he wants his, is it fish sticks? He says, I have eight, and he
Yeah.
had four. And he says, he slices them. He says, now you've got eight. That scene, that felt like it. I just thinking, wow, every scene is dragged out. It's not. I was
Mm.
just too young to appreciate it fully.
Oh yeah, man. Like I gotta rewatch Ten Commandments because again, like I was too young to appreciate that shit.
It might have been 1988 Junebug because he says he pulled and squeezed and hurt my neck in 1988.
It's a great movie.
82,
Dustin
82.
Hoffman, Tom Cruise.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
thinking about rewatching that again actually recently.
I need my lucky underwear. It's like, no, you can't. We can't get the underwear from the spot. I need my special underwear. How you doing, Art? We're good. What's up, man? Yeah, Rain Man's one of those movies. Like I feel like they did someone on the spectrum. They did it right. Like it was very respectful portrayal.
Originally, it was going to, I can't see it, but Bill Murray was going to be Rain Man.
Oh God, Bill Murray would have tried to make it funny, and it would have been. I don't like Bill Murray can do serious. Like he did that. What's that movie he did? Like where he has like he's like depressed or something.
You're talking about Lost in Translation?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I've seen that a while ago.
but
He's good in that.
that might have been his first dramatic role, I think, too. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was going to be Bill Murray and Jack Nicholson.
That sounds just wrong. That sounds wrong as fuck. Hey, Lich, how you doing, man? Okay, he said it premiered in a few countries in 1887, but technically premiered in the States in 1988. Well, I think he means 1987. That makes more sense.
Yes, yes, that does make more sense. Well,
But
I just remember watching it. Probably would have been on VHS, close to the time of release.
yeah,
Um, I was just too young to grasp a lot of it. You know, I was what 8 or 9 years old at the time.
oh shit, yeah, man. I saw that movie at like 15. Like, still probably not the most mature age, but I could get it. And I'm like, when I saw it, I had to see it twice because when I first watched it, I'm like, eh. And then I watched it a second time and I was like, oh shit, this is actually really good. Like, fucking, like, because it's like Tom Cruise learns to be a better person through Dustin Hoffman. And I'm
Yeah,
like, I didn't get that the first time. Like, he's still a fuck up and he's still kind of a prick, but he grows a little bit.
he's the one who has a character development. Raymond stays the same throughout, but he has some range. He has some. He starts out sort of selfish, and he learns to love.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What was wrong with Lucy Liu's character in Kill Bill? Like, okay, I'm not Asian, so I wouldn't know, but it's like I don't know. I mean, maybe some Asian people have a problem with it. I don't know. Like I don't know. I thought like that'd be cool because she's like a badass, so that's like representing Asians in a good light, right? Because it's a badass, but maybe not.
Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing. Nothing.
Well, they tried to cancel Stallone because he went to a golf club. So,
I don't think he's cancelable.
oh,
Cancel.
they tried and it didn't work. But they tried to cancel Stallone because he decided to golf at Donald Trump's golf club, and they're like, Stallone must be evil now. It was kind of funny.
You can cancel somebody like David Spade, but can you cancel Stallone? I don't know.
But why poor David Spade?
Well, I don't know. Someone of that caliber. And,
Oh, I
and,
get it. David Spade doesn't make. Yeah, no, I
and
understand what you're saying.
Andy Dick.
Andy Dick. No one cares about Andy. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, Lich. Oh shit. I'm good. But whoever this is up. Hey Art.
Uh,
Oh, hi, Art.
Hi, Sasha.
Hey.
What are y'all talking about?
Kill Bill being kind of racist, I guess.
What do you mean? Is it?
I don't know. Lucy Liu says her character in Kill Bill is problematic. We don't know why
Mm,
though. We're very confused.
It's
I,
obviously, it's
I
obviously
don't know what
fiction.
that's supposed to mean.
Worried about stereotyping Asians. I mean, that's not a. I don't know. That's just.
But Lich says she's just trying to remain relevant, you know. I don't know. It's just I don't see anything wrong with the character. But again, I'm not Asian, so I guess I have no say in the matter.
It was 2003. Isn't it a bit late to be bringing that up now?
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Everybody's bringing.
Well, the Ving guy, he wouldn't care that he's cast as a gangster.
Hey, Lich.
What's up?
We're just discussing stupid bullshit as usual.
Yeah, like
What's up?
when I was popping in, like y'all were wondering why Lucy Liu would find her character problematic. I mean, I've got my preconceptions as to why.
What are they?
Yeah.
Oh, it would be primarily like the whole, young Lolita murdered the mob boss in cold blood and became, super action hitman Asian lady, femme fatale. But then again, like I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, why the hell, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it
Yeah.
because like she was successful and she was the head of like her own crime syndicate?
Well, she's probably in the current climate didn't want to be seen as glamorizing violence, or it could be something like that.
This is an old movie at this point, though. What the fuck does she? What? I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. They don't care if it's an old movie or not. But the thing is that like it doesn't even really matter. It doesn't even really matter. Like this is just like some bourgeois bullshit to keep everybody fucking pissed off about something to control a narrative. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Corey made a good point. It's like Lucy Liu being offended at every Asian character being portrayed as a samurai. It's like Ving Rhames being offended for like African Americans being portrayed as gangsters or just shit like that.
Wait a minute, Corey, you're saying all Asians aren't samurais? Are you fucking kidding me? I've been lied to. I thought it was a whole like country of samurai dudes running around.
Asian, just a man of Asian persuasion.
You'd be surprised. Maybe you wouldn't be surprised how many times we get asked, "Oh, do you know the Queen?"
Wait a minute, you don't know the Queen? Dude,
I thought
tea and crumpets with the Queen? Come on, dude.
I thought everybody in England got to hit that.
Oh yeah.
like that was the national thing, like she's not only your mother but your lover. Just like everybody smashed that. God, like when that vampire finally dies, are you guys going to just give up the monarchy altogether?
I gave it up.
Vampire. Probably. She ain't never gonna die.
She's like in her 90s, man. Like that's some fucking rare shit.
That's because she's an alien. She's a lizard. Oh yeah.
She's from the center of the earth. And everybody, like all the other lizard folk, are like, you have to fake your death at some point. She's like, no, I don't think I do. I'm going to live forever.
You're gonna blow all of our cover. Nope.
I'm gonna give it away.
Live forever.
Gotcha. Do you think the Queen's a vampire?
I don't think anyone's ever said the Queen's a vampire before now.
I mean, that would explain why she's
I've
still
never heard that one. I've seen her in the daylight though. You see her in the daylight all the time.
The thing is that like these are not the traditional vampire of lore. These are the new vampires. These are the wealth vampires. Like it's my new favorite fact to tell everyone. Kind rich people are getting, blood transfusions of people between 16 and 25 to increase their vitality. I think each session is about 1,200 or 12,000 or some shit. I think it's like $5,000 to $12,000, somewhere around there. I'd have to check again, but
So
I mean,
blood transfusions for the young.
Yep. They are literally.
They are
literally. Yeah, they are literally sucking the blood out of youth and infusing it into their own bodies. What else? And this isn't like a life-saving procedure. This is a treatment for being an old fuck. This isn't like, oh, hey, to save your life, you've lost a lot of blood, we're going to take this blood and put it in you. And it's just random. It is supposed to be like, usually that's just random type blood. It could be from anybody, but no, like
about
they are
donating blood people.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, like,
blood. Ooh, what are they doing with all
well,
this
I mean, yeah, because I mean, like, think of it. Think of it. Like, what's going to happen? Future. Like, you could write a horror film off of this. Like, well, because I just watched something about horror films and how, like, Silence of the Lambs, there was at one point, when it came out, it was considered a horror film. But when it won Best Picture, the Academy decided to make the new category of psychological thriller. So the term psychological thriller is just horror film that the Academy will give an award to.
Wow.
Sasha, what do you think? Is Silence of the Lambs a horror or a thriller? We'll go around. We'll make this a thing. People in the chat.
Myself, I've never seen it as a horror film.
So you see it as like a crime drama thriller type thing?
Yeah.
What makes you think it's not a horror film? I'm curious.
I just think it falls more into the psychological thriller category.
Okay.
What about Psycho? Psycho was a horror film before the term psychological thriller was created.
Yeah, that's
The Birds.
That's more true horror, I suppose. Yeah.
The Birds.
Psycho, I would class as horror.
Rear Window.
Birds is a nature movie. Come on.
Rear Window. Rear Window is drama, I suppose. Thriller, maybe.
Rear Window was stupid.
Well, thriller didn't exist at that point.
When I saw Rear Window, I was literally on the edge of my seat. It kept me on the edge of my seat, so that's a thriller.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Right.
Silence of the Lambs? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I mean, we gotta think about it though. Like,
I'd say
Silence
thriller
of the
because
Lambs.
it was based on a book that was written by an actual FBI guy. So, and he was going for a more realistic, real thing in that. So, I would say thriller, not horror.
well, now
It had horror. It had horror elements.
Well,
but it was like a
here's
thriller drama.
Here's the thing. Like, are we like putting horror solely in the category of something that could never happen?
No. That Jaws.
Just it would have to be supernatural.
Could be like a real life horror.
Dude kidnapped women and skinned them after, he'd get the big women and then skin them to make a lady suit.
But it like
that's
real
pretty
life
horrific.
Real life horror as opposed to like a zombie came back and started killing people and put on a hockey mask.
Yeah, okay, so that is supernatural. That could not happen in real life.
Exactly.
So horror.
Buffalo
so the
Bill
horror
is
genre does not
realistic.
exist. So if it's horror, it's something that could not happen in real life. It has a cycle. It has a metaphysical, supernatural element to it.
Psycho could play out in real life. I mean, he's based on a real character.
Well, yes, but stated that
What's up,
if
John?
a zombie comes back to life and puts on a hockey mask and starts killing people, then that's a horror film.
It's an unrealistic horror film, but it's a horror film.
Well, yeah, I would say it's a horror film, but it is a very specific type of horror. It is the supernatural slasher. Psychological thriller, you may call it psychological thriller, but it is still in the house of horror.
You're right, Corey. I guess it's just a realistic horror.
Yeah, like I like what Mr. Salvatore said about Psycho. He calls it a slasher mystery because there is a lot of mystery vibes to Psycho. I think that's a good description.
But it also, I'd say it qualifies as horror too.
But yeah, I mean, like that's the thing though. Like we're splitting hairs on the subgenres of horror.
If you just go by the events, yeah, it's a horror.
Yeah,
a woman is killed. That's the horror part. And
It's definitely horror.
Whoa, hold on, Ty. We gotta talk about this in the chat. Emilio Estevez playing Ed Gein in a movie about his life. That's some crazy fucking shit, Ty.
Yeah, I mean, that is
Why Emilio
crazy.
Estevez?
Who's
What the
Ed
fuck
Gein?
is the Wisconsin dude that put on people's skin and shit in like the 40s
Oh.
and 50s?
Ed Gein is the guy.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they based on it. Buffalo Bill, they kind of based on it.
Ed
Okay.
Gein.
Emilio Estevez, though, that's what the fuck?
Well,
No,
I mean,
but
maybe he has more range than the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, but Emilio Estevez is old now, and Ed Gein was the old guy that was friendly. He was a little off, but he's like he would
Look,
do your housework for
Corey,
you. He
I
stuff
can't
to
be your
himself.
Buffalo Bill. I stopped doing that stuff a long time ago. We talked about this, okay? Not on live.
I just think I don't know. I think Emilio Estevez could do that shit. Like I can see that because like who would expect Emilio Estevez to killing people? But also he can play a little off. Like he can play a little off, but he can play like the unassuming, kind of just nice kind of neighbor dude who sticks to himself, and then bam, he gets you.
I mean, like if I'm seeing Emilio do this, then like I'm seeing, like the
Hot
pedo
meat
glasses
country.
and a mustache.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what Ed Gein looked like, but I'm guessing they're gonna throw, pedo glasses and a rapist mustache on him, and give him kind of like a weird mullet.
No, he just looked like an old
like
dude.
a shorter mullet.
He just looked like an old guy. I tell you what, fucking Ted Bundy didn't look like the fucking dude that they got to play him this last time. Dude from High School Musical.
Zac Efron.
Yeah, what the? Come on now.
Yeah,
Ted Bundy wasn't.
Yeah, he was okay, but I mean, it's like.
You barely.
Oh God! We need to find. We don't have any actors with a Ted Bundy jawline. Zac Efron, let's get him.
Zac Efron's really trying to break out. He wants to do something serious.
Oh.
Let's put him in this.
Salvatore
Yeah, it's like-
has a question. He
Oh God!
asks, is there a horror film that is just horror, meaning no thriller, no drama, no comedy, just horror?
Well, there's drama, horror. There's always going to be drama.
Well, yeah, I mean, drama is an element of horror, and and thrilling. Depending on what your definition of thrilling is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the thing is that, like, you know, horror, like, I guess my explanation is I wasn't explaining myself properly. My point is that, you know, each of these subgenres of horror exist within the horror camp. Now, like early horror, you know, like Frankenstein and Dracula. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily classify these as psychological thrillers or anything. And these came from books, you know. Like the horror genre, it predates film, so, you know, it even predates language. Well, written language, to be honest. Like Beowulf. Like Beowulf is horror.
Yeah.
And it's one of the first stories that came out of oral tradition. That from oral tradition was written down, particularly from the European countries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing to talk about the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is, I think, the oldest written story on the planet. But you know, Beowulf is like complete horror. It's, you know, the story of this unknown enemy outside of yourself, this monster, these creatures, you know, this Grendel.
The scariest part about that book, though, like, I consider it a fantasy, but there are horror elements, like when he fucks Grendel's mom and, like, fucking the dragon and shit, and then he has to kill the dragon, which is his own son. Like that shit crazy.
Well, I mean, just the monstrous nature of this beast. I mean, it's kind of almost everything, you know, in a way. It's dramatic. It's, you know, I don't know about comedy. I don't know how many. I think things needed to, you know, simmer down a little bit for comedy to exist. And that's the other thing. Like in the Greek tradition, comedy just meant that the damn story had a happy ending. That's it.
Yeah.
It could be sad as fuck, you know, leading up to, but, you know, if everything, you know, came out, you know, smelling like roses at the end, that it was a comedy, you know. But, you know, story is complex, and I don't know. Yeah.
Wait, Sasha, what's the 82?
I've got to prove something to Corey. He doesn't believe me. I'm about to turn my camera on.
What?
That you're 82?
Oh, he's definitely not
No, I
82.
know what he's
He's
talking
too
about.
sexy for 82.
Is that
Sasha.
is that like, you know,
Sexy
bust waist, hips?
82 toothpicks.
82
Oh,
toothpicks.
82 toothpicks. Okay.
What'd you do with them?
Oh, from the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
82 toothpicks.
82,
Thanks.
82.
Definitely 82. Definitely 82. 10 minutes to Wapner.
Yeah, fucking Rain Man. We were talking about Rain Man earlier.
I like how we went from Lucy Liu worried about being offending people to the Queen being a vampire to this.
that's the way it goes.
Just the way it goes.
That is the way it goes. Stream of consciousness. Welcome to me being in the show.
Well, dude, even without you, we're
Bounce around.
Like without you, we're crazy. But even with you, you're just bringing it up another level. Like it's great, man.
Yeah, we gotta.
There you go. I own it.
Okay, we gotta make this big because this is a monumentalist situation. And I would like to say, I know Knight says he takes credit for this, but I want to say that me and Corey and John take a little credit as well.
That's
I don't know
nice.
who.
Nice, Sasha.
I don't
Very
know who
nice.
takes the credit. I mean, I just suddenly thought, it's been so long. Maybe
It
I
looks
should.
like Freddy from part 3 on the cover of it.
I couldn't tell you that. It's just him. I don't know.
I think that's part 3. I'm pretty sure about it on the cover.
Don't
You look like you're in the back room of a video store right now with one light on.
This is the king of the custom sleeve.
It's really bad lighting. Sorry, I've got really bad lighting.
Oh
Hey.
no, you're fine.
Just hey. Just be glad he didn't take us and show us the Rihanna foot picture room. Because let me tell you. Yeah.
Did you slice off Rihanna's foot?
You see, you filthy
That's a
bastard.
long foot. There's some long ass toes, and I've got long toes, but like, Jesus,
Aren't they beautiful?
they look like they could grab shit right off the floor.
Nah, Corey.
Sasha's
The
the
first
man.
flick of the
Sasha's gonna have him grabbing something, all right.
Foot jobs.
Sasha, we need to watch fucking Nightmare 3. That's what we need to do.
Say that one more time.
I said we need to watch Nightmare 3 sometime. Me, you, Corey, and John.
Yeah,
Well, you gotta let me in on it.
I watched Eric's review of that. I watched the review. Maybe that.
Are you ever gonna add me back to the fucking group chat, you bastard?
Honestly, I think
you said you were going to.
Honestly, I think that Eric's review of part 3 is what made me think, I'll give it a go.
Corey said bony ass foot.
Sexy monkey's going to be the new Freddy Krueger. Well, yeah, I know you like it when I say those lines. Sorry.
Yeah, they're bringing up Gilgamesh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh.
But yeah, like I think like Beowulf is one of the oldest European stories that was passed down orally and then finally written down when written language.
Okay.
I get it, Corey. We need some meat on our feet.
He's saying oldest European, so I think that was the confusion.
Also known as English.
No. Fuck.
Well, I mean, I'm talking like I think it was more Germanic at the time.
Oh, okay.
Because like English history is like Mists of Avalon. Like they don't really have like
Freddy Krueger.
I mean, like I don't know. Like I don't know. Let me ask because when I asked about history from my grandmother-in-law, she was from Wales. She would talk about like King Arthur and shit, and I'm like, is that true? Like, does the English Isles take that as history, a historic account?
What, King Arthur?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hold on. So King Arthur's real or not?
Because I'd like to believe that.
One of those things which is
because that would be badass. Because I mean, like, from my understanding, that is that like English history is pretty obscured by the prevalence of the Arthurian legends.
June, you are no descendant of mine. Okay, fuck off.
Well, it depends. Do both of you have blue eyes?
I
Oh,
have green
geez.
eyes. I don't know what the fuck.
I think green would be a variant. But supposedly all of us with blue eyes have the same genetic ancestor. But then again, if you go back far enough anyway, we all have the same genetic ancestor anyway, so what's it matter? Like anyone of European descent has, Charlemagne DNA.
Charlemagne.
So, like, we're all in some way, have royal blood within us. It just depends on how fresh is that, how direct.
I don't know. When did you get your last blood transfusion?
Right. Right. I haven't had mine because I'm, like temporarily embarrassed royalty.
If that's true, then the royalty have no royal blood left because they've just got all the blood of millions of fucking regular ass people.
Right. I mean, it's basically just, Bathory, in real life now. It's like, oh yeah, let me get young blood to bathe in to keep my skin nice and fresh.
I'm gonna reverse that shit on them, and I'm gonna get me some royal blood from one of these old fuckers, and I'm gonna put it in me. Then you're just gonna be
like, then you're just gonna be like so shriveled and
hopefully
practically useless.
It won't work like that, but I'll be able to say I've got royal bloodline now.
The closest thing the Americans have to royalty are. This is economically speaking only. This is economically speaking only. Is people that like welfare queens, because they live off of the state, which is what royalty basically lives off of.
Basically.
They just sustain themselves off of the tax dollars and then blow it on Fabergé eggs and corgi food.
What the hell's a Fabergé egg?
A Fabergé egg?
Yeah.
You don't know what a Fabergé egg is?
You're talking to a peasant.
Oh, come on. You've heard of a Fabergé egg.
I get it now. Some kind of, yeah.
Yeah, Fabergé eggs are like, I think Fabergé is like a name brand, but it's a jeweled egg that's extremely valuable
and completely pointless.
Oh, beauty isn't pointless.
I don't know, Fabergé egg.
Beauty is about the only thing that matters.
Well, I'd rather have like someone with beautiful ass.
It has no practical use.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, but that beautiful ass has no practical use except for sitting on.
It has a practical use.
And applying cushion to the pushin.
Some would argue that it does have practical use.
Yeah.
Beauty is enough of a reason in itself to exist. If you, I know that no one said this, but I gotta say it. Like, if beauty didn't matter, then everything would come in a box with like some basic ass font, just like handwritten font, a white box, black ink that says, "This is a cereal. Take it. This is a thing. This is how much it is."
Makeup wouldn't exist.
Yeah, there would be no makeup. Nobody would shave or bathe. There would be no art whatsoever. I don't know. It's
Thank you,
like
Corey.
that's just one of my
Corey went and
that's just one
redid
of
the
my pet
research for
peeves.
us. He broke it down.
That's just one of my pet peeves about people. King Arthur was based on an actual person. It's just vague with all the added telephone stuff with storytelling. Okay, cool. But like that's the thing, like because the story as I know it, just bare bones, where he was, the child. Well, he's either a child or just a young man, and he completes a task that no one else could seem to. This stone just would not give up the fucking throne, the sword, thereby the throne of anyone unworthy to it. And then, he just takes it on, and then like fucking got a lot of Merlin. And there are theories. Some folks believe Merlin to be Hermes Trismegistus or Thoth, depending on
What the fuck
So
is
Merlin
that?
real or not?
What's a Hermes predicament?
Hermes Trismegistus. It's Hermes thrice great. It's basically the god Hermes, the god Thoth, and both representing this real individual. I'm not going to say human or person because it's vague on whether or not this was a human or a god or being from beyond. But there's multiple different, like all the Hermetic orders. It's like all the Hermetic orders, magic, the concepts of science that we have today, coming from these practices, and Merlin just being another incarnation of. Can you hear me?
You cut out. Trench,
Can y'all hear
Sasha,
me?
anyone? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Everyone just went quiet for a minute.
I'm just trying to. I'm not even. This has been a very varied, very varied topic.
Oh, my bad.
So they did. But yeah, like there's a lot of depend, because like I kind of cruise around in fucking like the paranormal, ghosts, psychics, supernatural shit, aliens, Bigfoot. I kind of, like to hang out in those circles and whatnot. And I've still yet to go to a convention because I've really never been to many conventions in my life. I've been to like one convention.
What is Bigfoot real? Do you think?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is aliens real? Do you know?
Oh, aliens are most definitely real. It's just whether or not they've been here or are here or what. That's what's in question. Like I constantly feel like I don't belong on this planet. Like I should have been born somewhere else.
What's up, man?
Like, because I don't know. Fucking this kind of like ties into like my own personal beliefs of how life is and whatnot. The things that I take on faith, and what little bit of evidence I have based off of information that has been gathered. And I could be completely 100% wrong, just like pretty much everybody else. But no, like I honestly believe that there are like aliens in this potentially infinite universe. And when I say infinite, it's just so vast that our comprehension of it would never.
You would think that there would have to be.
Yeah, I mean, like just the possibility, because it's like if we were the only, then we're created. The possibility of life on Earth itself has come into question as being alien in nature itself, because like the building blocks were possibly came in on an asteroid or a comet or some shit. But who's to say? It's just some conjecture thought up by some nerd in a lab coat somewhere. It's like, motherfucker, you weren't there. It's like, how the hell would you know? It's a fun story, don't get me wrong, but it's like, come on, like you can't tell. There's no possible way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is like like the dinosaur behavior. Like no one fucking knows. T-Rex could have been a pussy for all we know. But I mean, that's just the thing.
Yeah.
It's all conjecture based off of what little we have, and it's just some others are more credible than others because of the amount of money and time they put into like getting a piece of paper. Now, granted, like there are some things that are very practical, like medicine, engineering, chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Magics that work. Because I mean, I would probably throw like if we were to rename everything to what they would have called it back in the day. Like I would definitely put doctors in the camp of healers and necromancers. The chemists would be alchemists, of course. And like all the other scientists, we just call wizards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Pizza paper.
Pizza paper. What? Who said anything about pizza paper?
Oh, just pizza paper.
Yep. Pizza paper, man. Come on.
Pizza paper.
I hate.
Like, is it pizza? Is it? Yes. Oh. Well, like I like the Pringle pizza flavored. Those are fun.
You're right, June. Like, why would we be special?
Well, we would be special if we were created. Like if you could traverse this universe and find no other life, that humans and the life on this planet were completely alone in this vast universe of ours, then you'd have a lot more reason to think that we were created specifically by an entity or something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I still, think that we were in some way created, but maybe not quite so directly.
Right.
But like the spark within us, like the soul.
Yeah.
Because like I personally think that it's
I'll be right back.
All right, but it's like I personally think that we are, those of us with souls, because I mean, there's clearly people out there that don't have any.
Well, one of them is hosting this live stream.
Yeah, but trench coats usually tend not to be animate objects. But I would say just the fact that this trench coat has animated itself and through sheer will alone. The soulless part is just a misnomer and used primarily for illustration of its behavior.
I don't know what that means, but I liked it.
But yeah, that those with souls, a plane of existence, having consciousness and being able to experience, what is possible. It's like it's like what Carl Sagan said, that we are the universe experience in itself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for an atheist, that's pretty fucking spiritual to say. Because it's like, just because you don't believe the particular gods that have came before doesn't mean that you don't have something in you that does believe in something. And God changes because the understanding of God changes.
Right.
And everyone has a very different understanding of God.
Oh, very.
Which is kind of the point. At least I think. Yeah, like looking at looking at it, the penis is evil. But looking at Buddhism, the concept of nirvana and reincarnation. Like usually you are reincarnated before reaching nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
So you're, the way you've.
I thought the penis is evil as a friend.
Penis
is good?
Blocking. Seems like a nice penis.
Yeah, it seems good.
I thought that Junebug said troll.
That's what I was thinking, but penis is okay.
He's a troll, but I'm not watching him. He's not doing it unless he starts doing some bullshit.
But yeah, the Karma and Dharma and Greg or something, I don't know. But all these concepts, like how you treated people and like what you did with your life or something, depending on these factors would factor into like either your attainment of enlightenment or reincarnation. And also the fact of what you believe, right?
Yeah.
Because like, what if what you believe is the most important thing, right? Yeah. Like not just like what you affirm to believe, but what you actually believe in your subconscious. Like, I'm going to end up getting too fucking deep into this shit because now I'm thinking of like fucking Jung and shit.
No, you're good.
But like, because the concept of the collective unconscious is a Jungian psychological concept where you know, when something gets brought out into the consciousness of everything, like if like a group of people discover something, then it's not long after that, like it's kind of the concept where like independent discovery, right, or independent invention, where like where ancient alien theorists, ancient astronaut theorists would say that the fact that humanity around the same time in different land masses in mass of these civilizations started building pyramids similar to one another, I think leads more to the connect unconscious more than it does the theory of aliens coming down and making us mine gold and build that shit with levitating beams. Now, don't get me wrong, that's cool as shit. That idea of like the fucking Great Pyramid being some intergalactic power bank. That's pretty cool. But, like, I think that, I think it makes more sense that, as a species of things that with a soul, that we come from a greater whole, a greater soul entity, the universe itself, the fabric of it, the dark energy, if you will, that is elusive and cannot be measured. Like that we are in some way connected, and we share this shit. And that's where some more interesting stuff comes in, because then you could link that shit into the fact of, with Wi-Fi, electricity, radio signals, fucking 5G, 4G, cell phone towers, satellites, all this bombardment of all these signals are keeping, we are now physically through these, artifacts connected, but now that there's all this crazy shit, we're less connected, spiritually.
Yeah. John.
Now,
My buddy John said the same thing as well. I told you, John. You guys think similar. We've had this convo.
Yeah, because like because like it was fucking like I don't know if like, because you can take it a couple different ways. You could take it as like this is like being purposefully driven by the wizards of the upper echelons of society that want to maintain their hold on humanity, that they know damn well what these signals and everything else is doing to the psyche, and psyche, that that's just the fucking Greek name for the soul. I mean, we use it all the time in lieu of the term soul, but like the damage these things do to your soul. They know good and well that this is what it's doing, and they just decide to keep doing it because it's keeping everyone in line and controlled. Or we're just a bunch of fucking retards playing with powerful forces that we don't know shit about, which could be interpreted into a horror film about letting a genie out of a bottle. a la Wishmaster.
Hello, and all goes to the Wishmaster. Fuck yeah.
All goes back to Wishmaster. Those are badass movies, though.
I love Wishmaster 2 is my favorite. He makes the
Yeah.
guy walk through the bars.
Yeah. Just your immortal soul
This is
and a pack of cigarettes.
this is
What's up, Doctor?
this is a stupid question to ask you, Trenchy, especially now.
What?
Am I the only one who feels high listening to what you just said? Everything you just said, all of it.
No, I'm fucking dude. Nah, cause no, I'm high too. No, it's starting to wear off. Like the munchie phase is starting to commence, but it's like it's still
Am I the only one not high?
Probably.
It
Yeah,
was really,
you sound the most high though.
Oh,
was-
right, yeah.
No,
was-
but that's
yeah.
a good thing, because you're spitting truth. You're spitting your truth.
Right.
Sorry,
Most
Sasha,
people
what
don't
were you
like
gonna
that
say?
shit.
it was just very difficult to follow what you were saying because it's a lot to take in.
Oh, it is. Like I'm not even really fully explaining shit. I'm like half-ass throwing shit together that kind of correlates to stuff, and then I'm going and moving on to another fucking subject, which is unfortunately when you're talking about the whole of everything, you kind of have to skip around. Which is why like a unifying theory of everything is practically fucking impossible to attain.
Yeah, we went from aliens to religion. A lot of big topics.
Yeah, I mean, like there's 16 plus seasons of fucking what is it, Ancient Aliens, and they still haven't figured anything out. Like there's constantly like different like that's part of the fun, but it's also aggravating because they'll do one episode and then the next episode they'll completely contradict themselves, and I'm just like, the fuck. But no, I'll be right back. I gotta go to finish some laundry. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, John. Think this link, buddy.
I've got to. I didn't realize it was so late. I think I need to go and cook something.
Okay.
What should I cook? I'll take tips.
I don't know what you eat. You're vegetarian. I'm a meat eater. Like
I-
what is vegetarian foods?
Well, it's a lot of it's vegetable based.
Like a salad?
Salad. That. Yeah. Maybe I'll do
Like
some.
you can eat noodles, right?
I can eat noodles. I have some noodles. Maybe I should use them.
Yeah, noodles are always good. Like spaghetti. Like spaghetti is the shit. That's like my favorite food. It's like on a whole other level, I don't know, but you can eat what you want to eat.
I'm just saying. I'm up for. I don't know why I multi option.
So we got Corey wants you to cook a single lima bean.
Just one.
Yes. Oh,
That's-
hey, Drama Rehab Rewind. How you doing? That sounds like an interesting channel.
Drama Rehab Rewind. Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Wait, what? My bad.
I said yes, it does.
Thank you for coming. Your channel sounds interesting as fuck. What if you have a channel? What do you do on it? No, I'm just curious. Art says lima beans are good as fuck.
Maybe I'll make a rice bean dish.
There's some black-eyed peas.
I have some black-eyed peas. I have some different colored beans.
Yeah, well, June, he don't eat cheeseburgers. He'll eat probably the cheese in the bun, but not the burger.
Wait, you said that
Wait, what?
you said you don't know what I eat. Are you saying that every meal you eat is meat based? You don't have anything that's not meat?
Oh, no, no. Well, no, I eat stuff that's not eat. I'm eating pretzels right now, but it's like usually, if I'm gonna have a dinner, there's gonna be some sort of meat component. You
Mhm.
know, I don't know what to make for like a meal that's not like a snack or anything that doesn't consist of meat. I mean, I might know, but it's hard off the top of my head, especially for like a dinner or something.
Well, you could just substitute the meat for something else.
Yeah, yeah, that is right. I don't know. I'm just I'm an omnivore. You know, no offense, but I don't know. I don't think I could stop eating meat. I just maybe, but I can't see it. I'm just so used to it, and it's so good. you know.
Yeah, I was too. And then one day I just decided, just in an instant. I didn't even give it any thought. I just I'm going to stop now, and I stopped.
But you, my friend, have a strong willpower. You have a very strong willpower. When you stick to not doing something, you stick to it. You stick to your guns. You stick to your opinions, and I respect you for that. But you are very strong-willed. I'm weak as fuck, man. I'm a very weak-willed person. So it's like I'm not on the level of you. Like
Uh,
I can't see myself doing that.
Thank you. I don't know if that's true though. I mean, you have your beliefs and you stick to them. Are you
I
saying that
mean,
you don't? No.
no, I do. I do. I just thought like I don't know, like some beliefs, but it's like stuff like meat and stuff. I don't think I would have the willpower to give up meat. Like with movies and shit, that's different. Or like how I feel about the world or shit like that. That's different, you know. Like my opinions on like Germany and shit like that. I'll stick to my guns on that, but there are other things,
I mean,
like
maybe it's not so different. Maybe it's the same because
maybe.
I don't eat meat because of my beliefs. So it just comes down to again. It just comes down to beliefs.
Um, maybe I eat it because I believe we were put here, and God said, "Hey, it's part of animal nature." I'm not. I'm not. I understand why you don't, but for me personally, I see it as just we're helping the wheel go around. You know, we're helping the ecosystem.
That's
Yeah, no, no, don't take that as a slight. No, no, no.
no.
I didn't. My bad.
I don't. I just can't agree with that. Of course.
No, I get that. I just see it as like the circle of life, man.
I think that's the first time I've ever disagreed with you.
I know we've disagreed before, but
Well,
it's
no,
like
no, where you like certain things that I don't like and certain people that I don't like. Yeah.
see, Art's too weak to give up the cock. We all got our things. But no, it's not a slight. Like I respect you, and I think highly of you for being able to like turn your back on meat and not eat any meat ever, especially how much is shoved in your face and how normal it is and how it's a part of everyday life, and you just like you're like, nah, I'm not eating it,
Well,
and you
it's
know,
just the choice. I just chose one day to stop, and I'm committed to that, and that's it. Don't. It's not as maybe grand a decision as you might be thinking it is. I don't know.
Oh, for me, it's hard because you ever like watch like a movie or something like Pulp Fiction, big example, and they're like the Royale with cheese, and you ever be like, I want a cheeseburger, like
Yeah, but there are meat-free burgers, so I can still eat burgers. They just don't. They're not made out of meat.
you can still. Oh, yeah, I don't know, but it's not the same though. You know, it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know.
No, I mean, but I mean they. Yeah, of course, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not made out of the same ingredients, but it's pretty similar. You can get you can get ones that taste like the real thing. They do exist.
See that I'll have to disagree with. I will believe that when it's in my mouth. You know, because that seems weird to me. How you can make fake meat taste like real meat? No, no offense. That just seems off to me. You
I
know.
mean, no, but they. I mean, they do. They are out there.
No, I believe you, but it's just hard for me. Like I believe that they exist, but it's hard for me to 100% believe that there's a burger not made out of meat that will taste 100% like a meat burger. You know, you get where I'm coming from.
I do, but trust me. I mean, there's some vegetarian dishes that I didn't even want to eat because they taste too much like meat.
Oh,
And that's mean I know that they're not meat, but they taste like it.
I believe you. You wouldn't. I know you wouldn't lie to me. I just find it really interesting. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Uh,
Oh, all right. Thanks, Leroy. Oh shit. It just like I believe you. It's just it's hard to like believe in something, especially like that, unless you've actually experienced it. You know.
this could be a parallel for religion. Think about what you're saying. You could apply it to religion.
Exactly. Which is weird because my belief system is I believe anything is possible. Like I believe that mermaids and like fucking melon heads could exist, but now I'm saying like fake meat can't. Like, well, I'm not saying it can't. It's just I'm saying I have a hard time believing in it. I
You,
guess I'm being very hypocritical right now. My bad.
it's just that you haven't personally experienced it, but that doesn't mean it's not out there.
Right. That's fair enough. Here's a question. Are you a vegan or a vegetarian? Can you eat like cheese and milk and eggs, or are you just you?
Yeah, I'm not vegan. I'm vegetarian. So yes,
Okay,
I
cool,
could
cool.
though. I could though very easily become vegan without any trouble.
Fair enough.
How do
I'm
men
gonna
sex?
I'm gonna ask you this respectfully. This isn't a. I'm not trying to fuck with you, but what is keeping you from going vegan? I'm just curious. Why hold on to the eggs, cheese, and the milk? And
Um,
you don't have to answer if you don't want to. If you're like feeling uncomfortable or anything.
no, I don't mind. There's not really. There's nothing that's keeping me from doing it. But I have been recommended to not be vegan. Uh,
Oh, why?
well, because I mean, um, Well, for protein, I mean, I know that you can get protein in elsewhere, not, but I mean, for example, cheese is protein. Um,
Yeah, but you can't eat cheese because cheese is related to milk, which
yeah,
would lead back to an animal, you know?
yeah. If you're vegan, that rules out cheese. Yeah, but that's. I was just. Personally, I'd be fine with it, but I've been advised to not become vegan.
Hmm. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Look, I wasn't trying to like fucking. I don't know. You know, I was just curious. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot or anything.
It's fine.
Okay, I was
Veganism
just worried
is a sin.
about. Yeah,
Well, then I know a couple of sinners, Corey.
I was sinner. Well, I don't do vegans, but well, I don't eat vegan food. Um, yeah, man, that's kind of how I think. Maybe one time, I know they had the Impossible Burger or whatever, and people were like, "Oh, that tastes like meat," but I never had it.
I mean, you might need to sort of get you. You know, it's weird. I always associate something with something else. I became a vegetarian in 1990, so that was Total Recall. But I because I remember walking past a uh, a van that was selling hot dogs or burgers and not liking the smell. But that was right when that was the same, probably around the same time.
Did Total Recall turn you vegan?
No, it just happened to be the same year, the same month. When Total Recall was out, when it was new, that's when I changed.
Hmm.
That's when I changed.
I got you. How do mermaids have sex? I don't know. Oh, we're learning about mermaid sex.
Not quietly, I can tell you that much.
Don't make noises. Don't make fish noises like those are all good food art. Like steaks good and hot wings are good and macaroni is good.
Yeah, and I actually stopped eating fish before I stopped eating meat. Well, I consider them the same thing.
They kind of is fish. Fish is just a softer version of meat.
Actually,
It's
I got into a slight argument with somebody in a cafe because I said I don't eat meat, and they were trying to give me
oh,
fish,
you
and
cut off.
no, I just stopped talking.
Oh, my bad.
They were trying to give me fish, and I said, but I don't. It's not all right. It's not technically known as meat, but it's still an animal, and
It's
they couldn't make the distinction between me not being okay with eating meat, but uh, they thought I would be all right with fish. I mean, a lot of people are.
it's weird because fish is meat, man. It's straight up meat. It's just softer because it's under the ocean and shit,
Yeah,
and it's got a different tang to it.
it just doesn't get referred to as meat, but I mean, it really is.
Oh, it's definitely meat, man. It's fucking. It's got the texture of meat. Like it would. The thing is, it doesn't have the same texture, but it's softer. Fish is usually softer, or fish products like that. Like or fish, not fish products, but other fish related food. Like you got your clams, your lobster, your there's another type of clam. I forgot what it's called, but it's really good. Like I used to eat the fuck out of those.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh yeah, shrimp, man. Shrimp is the shit. I agree with Corey. That's just funny.
I'm getting distracted because somebody's asking me. I'm getting comments about. Someone's asking me questions in my comment section, so I'm responding.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Don't let me hold you back. I'm hungry too now, and I just ate like a thing of pretzels. Like I now I'm even more hungry. This is not okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying the conversation though. I'm glad I chose to go live. I'm enjoying the live very much. And we're
Your
gonna
live
have
your live
huh?
streams are all your live streams are always unexpected. You never know where the conversation's going to go.
That's the way I like them. Man. I don't sometimes I'll do controlled live streams like the King Kong versus Godzilla watch along or something, but even when I'm doing those, we still talk about crazy ass shit. I don't make people stick to topics too much. I'm just like, fuck it. Let's just go crazy. Like maybe
Yeah.
one day I'll do a topic stream, but I don't think I could control it, you know. I don't think I could keep everybody on the same topic for a period amount of time, you know. And I'd rather not have that responsibility anyways, you know. Like
Well,
oh, go ahead, my bad.
I don't know. I mean, if it's an interesting topic, you can stay on that subject.
Yeah, like I don't know. I like what Ethel does and Marty does with their streams and the topics and stuff, but it's just hard, you know. Like I don't think I could run one of those. I want to try one day, but I don't know. Like to keep everything organized would be incredibly difficult. I'm a very unorganized person.
I like how you I like how you sang in your Disney top 10 Disney. Mind you, that's not really going off topic, but I like how you included singing. That's not really straying from the subject, though.
I just all over the place, man. But no, I had fun doing that one. I don't like Disney as a company, but I like their movies. I think they make really good movies. I know we're gonna disagree there, but I do think they're good at what they do. They're just fucking evil. That's the problem. They're fucking evil, but they're good at it. They're good at what they do, man.
They're good at what they do, but I don't know if how much I like what they do. I mean,
No, I agree.
now when I was younger, yes,
I'm a hypocrite, like John says. Like I like their products, but I know I shouldn't be liking it because I'm supporting this evil empire that's probably gonna rule us all and shit. But I really do like their products. They put out good shit. It's like it's hard. It's hard to resist the temptation, you know? Like you know it's bad, but at the same time, it feels so fucking good. You know, that's how I feel about Disney. You know they're bad, but it feels so good when you watch the films and shit. And you could take good things out of them, but at the end of the day, the company behind it's like fucking evil.
yeah.
I do recommend Zootopia though, because that one is like it's very social commentary.
I have
Um,
Zootopia.
It's a good ass movie. Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit going in there, from like drug dealing to like government control, racism, corrupt government, fucking kidnapping, the mob,
And
attempted murder.
that's Disney, not Pixar Disney.
No, that's straight up Disney. Zootopia is all Disney, not even Pixar.
Hmm.
Disney went dark. It's covered with the like, oh, we're all happy and shit. But if you watch the movie, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in that movie. That's why I really like it, because it's like, it's kind of like Hunchback. Like Hunchback's dark as fuck too.
Have you seen that film? Uh, what's it called? The something dinosaur. The
Oh, I love dinosaurs.
no, not dinosaur. It's the something dinosaur. The
Oh, the good dinosaur.
yeah.
All right.
LJ keeps telling me. Well, he said so many times how that film is not made for children.
Wait,
There's
what's the difference between Disney and Disney Pixar? I heard you say that a second ago.
Pixar's a company that works through. They have more creativity, I think.
Yeah.
They're not so child based.
No, even though Disney gets dark sometimes.
I like
Yeah.
most of the Pixar films that I've seen.
Pixar is really good. I mean, Good Dinosaur is okay. It's
don't-
kind of forgettable though.
I don't know if Disney would ever make Up. You know, Up.
Dude, Up made me cry.
That was good. That was good. Was Monsters Incorporated Pixar? Or was
Yes.
that
Yeah.
someone? Yeah, I like that one too.
That's one of my favorites. That and The Incredibles are my two favorite
Yeah, yeah.
Pixar films. And then Toy Story's right below it as well.
Let me tell you, the Disney's passed for me. All the good ones have already been done. Aladdin, fucking Snow White, all the old ones.
I like Aladdin, but it isn't one of my favorites. I like it enough.
No, I don't know why I said Aladdin. I just mean all the old Disney movies. Those are the
Oh,
good
no.
Disney movies.
No, a lot of people love Aladdin. Aladdin's good. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not in the same bandwagon as a lot of people, I guess.
Yeah. When you say old Disney, I'm thinking
Sleeping Beauty.
Pinocchio. Yeah.
I really like that. Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty's good.
Yeah, Pinocchio. Pinocchio is one of my fucking favorites.
That was Beauty and the Beast was 90s though. When you say old, I'm thinking Jungle Book. You know.
That's the cutoff, is what I'm saying. The last of the good Disney movies to me were in the 90s. You got all the ones, and
Okay.
then it ends like there in the 90s. You know, probably it ends right there with what was the last good ones in the 90s? Fucking Hercules or Pocahontas or some shit.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mulan or something. It was something like that. Then it's like, well, what is there now? I can't think of any good Disney stuff.
I like Zootopia and Wreck-It Ralph, but that's there's not
Fuck
too many.
that shit.
Yeah.
Zootopia and Wreck-It Ralph.
They're good. They're not as good.
My
as
kids,
the Predator.
my kids like Wreck-It Ralph. They
Did
do
you
like
hear?
it.
Did you hear what he just said about Zootopia though?
Zootopia dark as
What is
fuck. Zootopia dark as fuck, and that's why I like it. Wreck-It Ralph's kind of dark too, because it's like, okay, man, you gotta be an asshole for the rest of your life, or your world is going to be destroyed. So we know you're not an asshole, but you gotta act like an asshole to save your world. It's like, what the fuck?
I like Wreck-It Ralph. I like the second one. Whatever, he breaks the internet and it's got all the other people in it from all the different shit,
I haven't seen it.
or whatever the fuck it was called.
I will say,
The fucking
Frozen's
the
okay.
Crude. The
Rated.
Crude is good.
Now,
Oh shit, yes. DreamWorks movie. Yeah,
And then that's not Disney or Pixar.
that's
That
DreamWorks.
wasn't. Who the fuck was that? Well, yeah, but
DreamWorks.
that was good. Regardless, I like DreamWorks shit then too.
Yeah, they did How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. And she's about to get his lashings.
Okay. Is Lich back? Lich is not back. Fuck.
Did he go? Where did he go?
He said he's doing laundry.
An orgy?
Okay. So here's the thing. I gotta go to the store real quick. So I don't know. You guys can keep talking, and I'll be back. Do you guys want me to keep this live, or do you want me to take it?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and eat something. I'm gonna go eat something because I'm hungry now, anyways.
Well, I can't be the only one on here. I mean, I can be, but I don't know.
No.
That is to anybody.
I mean,
I
if
don't
you
wanna-
turn it back on or something, I'll come back later if you do something again, Trench. When you get
Yeah.
there. If this is still on or if you do something else, I'll do. Yeah,
I might
but I'm
do
eating
a
something right now.
John asked for the link. Does he want to come in and talk?
Yeah,
Well, no.
I don't. That's why I kind of like fuck. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to leave Lich hanging though. This is the hardest part. We'll think of something. Cause I can't leave you on the live stream by yourself. That would be fucked up. I mean,
That took a little bit longer than expected.
oh, hey, what's up? You're back.
I am back. I have returned.
Cool. Okay, I got a question. I gotta go to the store real quick. So, you guys want to
store?
stay live? Yeah, or should I take it to the back room? I'll be back.
Well, I mean, that depends on, like, because, I mean, it's your channel. Do you want to continue the stream when you get back in this, or do you want to, like, open up another one, or just call it?
Yeah. Oh no, I know someone else wanted to come up and talk, but it's like, fuck it. Like, you think I should just start a new one? Like, leave, come back and start a new one?
Depends on how long you're going to be gone.
You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't want to leave you guys on here for like an hour. I feel like that's very long.
Oh, so, like, you're going to be gone for a minute.
Yeah, because we got to walk there and walk back.
Oh, well,
Ah.
I'd say, and
Yeah, I'd say just round it up right now.
Yeah. Good idea.
that was an Obi-Wan Kenobi reference, by the way.
What?
You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Oh, okay.
I didn't catch that shit. Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's kind of it's a little innocuous. Yeah.
It's a good quote. Like, that's a good quote. But yeah, I might come back and restart this in an hour or so. But yeah,
well,
it was good talking to you guys.
I'm going to too. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think if depending on whether or not Mac is awake, he wants to do movie night, but like I'm probably going to be passing out around 8 or 9, depending. Primarily depending on like whether or not I take something for this allergy season bullshit.
Right.
And I'll probably end up, popping back up around like 4 to 6 o'clock in the morning. So like, I think like we did like a backstage earlier this morning. at about 6, 7 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, I got the call, but I was asked out. So
Yeah,
yeah, my bad.
but it's all right. But like, I'm not sure. I think we're gonna watch. I think we're gonna watch
Lighthouse.
Secrets of. Well, we were gonna watch Secrets of Blackmore.
I've never heard of that. That sounds way more yeah, that sounds dope.
It's a documentary of the history of role playing, like role play games.
Cool. I actually just started playing a role playing game with some people, so that'd be interesting.
Oh, which one?
My friend has his own type of game he plays, and he's gonna. I've only watched before, but he's gonna introduce me in as soon as he can. I guess we already made a character apparently, and apparently the players have already been introduced to my character before I had control of them. But it's like I haven't played actually yet. I've only watched, spectated.
Right. Yeah, like if that's the case, you're probably playing one of his NPCs or something, and he just turned it into a character for you.
Oh no, I made the character.
Oh, okay. Then that's interesting.
It's hard for us to all get on the same page, so he's doing it in segments. Like he wanted to get them already inducted before he put me in because we're all kind of new to the thing. So he wanted to inductate everybody a little bit at a time, you know. He didn't want to deal with like 4 or 5 people who were new to this at once.
I thought you said he wanted to put Marty in duct tape.
No one duct tape Marty, thank God.
But no, like sometimes it's depending on like what it makes it easy. Like for me, it would be easier to have people that have never played role play games and never really known what the fuck a role play game is. Because like what I run is I run OD&D, the granddaddy of it, and most of the rules and statistics are for me only, just so that I can operate the game. Because like you're not like the player isn't supposed to know most of this shit. Like y'all are just supposed to know how to put your character together, your statistics, and then I tell you everything else. Where which is completely different from nowadays, where characters have super long backstories and all these feats and whatnot, and start at like level 5.
Yeah, like I guess my character has a lot of stuff. We didn't develop a backstory, but what I did, like I gave myself merits and shit. But since I'm more of a theatrical person, I gave that person a lot of problems because I'm not more about winning. I was more about like spicing up the game, I guess, spicing up the story.
Well, I wish you luck because it's not easy. Going in playing the role player, because it usually tends to devolve into like in my play group, I don't even want to go Saturday. I would have to like really push myself to stay awake to even go, because like the session starts at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock, depending sometimes, and then it'll go until like 10 or 11, sometimes even midnight, depending. But it's like the it's like some of the soul of the group's kind of gone because Neil hasn't shown up in a while, and Amber keeps showing up more often. And Amber is so fucking annoying because it would be different if like she was if like some of the stories of people playing like, oh yeah, she has like a fucking gay elf character that she just loves the death out of, but like I'm not a big fan of players running other people's characters when they're not there, and because it's like, one, y'all don't know, like I straight up took my fucking character sheet. If I'm not there, you cannot play my character because you don't have my character sheet. It's like, no. You fucking like do the old school thing of, oh yeah, like he's off doing some other bullshit right now and he'll be back later. Or, oh, he's just sitting and observing. He's not making any decisions for anything right now. He's just in the background.
If you have
like
control over someone else, that sounds like voodoo to me.
Yeah, but it's like it's primarily so that if they run into some shit, then you can handle it. But still, it just takes so damn long. And what I run, it's really stripped down and bare bones. Whereas like, fucking 5th edition, we got to roll for absolutely everything. It's like, oh, can I talk to the king and try to convince him to to let us in or something? Now, it's with a king, it would be difficult to do that. But like, can I like talk to him? And then you can roll on a chart on whether or not he's, up for it. No, I have to go off of my skills. It's like, oh, why? It's like, basing everything solely off of the skill. It's like there's too many factors. Like I've got charts out the ass on like like morality, not morality, but morale. Like usually going with if you have dudes or whatever hanging out with you, like if you've got hirelings that you've got carrying your shit, because there's a lot of shit that needs to get carried most of the time back in the day. Because, like it wouldn't be out of the question to, raid a cavern or a dungeon or something and find an absolute king's fucking ransom in gold and gems and treasure and shit. The challenge was getting that shit back to your home base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was the challenge. Huh?
The game we're playing is quite different. I guess we're in like a prison school or some shit.
Prison school?
Yeah, but there's like monsters involved. I don't know. It's crazy.
Prison school?
Like there's like there.
So like, are you prisoners?
No, because people were paid. Like one of the characters' parents paid for them to go there, so we're not really prisoners. But we can't leave our rooms at night. Like we're locked in our rooms, or we could be murdered. And like people keep getting their nose broken and shit. And like people are like, from, yeah, like one of the characters is from a Korean prison. And was escaped in a Korean prison and might be like a monster of some sort, and or we might be in a Korean prison. We don't know. It's
I'm confused.
It's his own world. Like it's like a world where the government by one, like it's one universal government, but there's like monsters as well. It's weird.
Well, I mean, okay, I understand. Like, he's got his own universe. I do too. But like, what system does he run?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to this.
Is he running D&D 5e, GURPS, Fate, Fudge?
I'm not sure what the fuck. All I know is it's some sort of role playing game, and I'm
I
involved.
I essentially run swords and wizardry.
Games have advanced so much since I last played them.
I gotta go,
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go. Like I'm literally being like, yeah, man, you gotta go. But it was great talking to you guys. But yeah, if I know Lich, you gotta go to bed and shit. But if you're around later, I might be able to get the guy that's running it to come on the stream. I could ask him, and you guys can talk about it if you want.
Okay.
Or it's some.
Because I could go off for hours talking about running games. Most of my shit is theoretical knowledge, though. It's because like it the most difficult thing about running a game of D&D is getting people to sit down and play it.
Yeah.
It is the absolute most difficult part of roleplay games, is having a fucking group to play.